if you think big for websites, you might think big means top left, the amount of people involved. Can anyone suggest a website that has a huge amount of customers? Yeah. YouTube. I haven't got the stats with me. We're going to hear the stats about iTunes in a minute. Go on. So Facebook. All right, YouTube, Facebook, eBay, 3 very different sites. A media site, a transaction site, and a social networking site, and we could all name others like them. Anyone want to go one more? Big website. Yeah. Google, a search site. So 4 different types of big sites. That's brilliant. So, big because of the number of people. Well, actually, Google's an interesting one. Because Google, you don't know who the people are. You don't have to log in, do you? So Google's big just because of the number of, bottom left, transactions. Because some of us do, I mean, does anybody do more than 5 Google searches a day? Yeah, so if you use it for your homework, in one homework session, especially if the homework's been badly set, you could be doing loads of Google searches to get the answer off the internet and to crib it off somebody else who's done it before. No, sorry, you don't do that, do you? But you know what I mean. Loads of Google searches. Very transaction intensive, even though they have no idea of people's names. So that's a difference between eBay and Google. And then the other thing that makes a site big is if you've got loads of data or media. So which of the websites we've mentioned have got loads of data and media? YouTube. And I mentioned briefly iTunes, and we could mention a load of other music and film sites. Anyone who know a photography site with loads of media? Flickr, and there are several others. So lots of sites with massive amounts of media. So a big site isn't having all those things. Google doesn't have people. Google just has questions and it has resources. Whereas Flickr, people can register as members, put their portfolios up, it knows about you. So lastly, I just want to add 2 more dimensions to what makes a big website, or should we say a big problem for people running websites. Top right, security. The sort of threats that you might get to your site. I think that's the technical word for all sorts of nasty people from all over the world trying to bring it down. There's that stuff. We're going to hear a bit about that from people later. And then bottom right, we've got how much hardware and how many networks you've got. Because whilst that's invisible to you, running all that stuff is a headache in its own right and needs special skills. It's a bit more than putting together a PC on the desk in your lab. Total respect to what you've done so far in this course. So as you listen to Dick and as you listen to Michael, think about those 5 dimensions. How many people? What number of transactions? What sort of volume of data and media? How much threat would there be? How many people are trying to kill you or kill your website? And how much hardware have these people got? Big can be any combination of those things, and we'll hear more about it